Yeah, good afternoon once again. It's new within the stop, and having a stop right here in Aiyetoro Ibeju Lekki, which is just about 5 minutes drive from Lagos City. So the estate I'm going to be talking about right now, most clients have been waiting for the company to do justice to this estate in terms of the developmental plan the company has for it and the value the estate itself have. You see, right here in Aiyetoro town, we have this prestigious, most talked about estate, ITUNU, that is peace of mind. ITUNU, that's a Yoruba word for peace of mind. ITUNU. So ITUNU is developed by Veritasi Homes, and as you can see, development has already started. But there's one thing unique about this estate. This is an estate where, if you are buying into, you can easily get to determine the amount, the value in certain period of time. So this I'm going to be taking you about, taking you through, as well as the development. I'm going to be reading to you, as well as the development, the kind of developmental structure that will be here. ITUNU Residential is actually facing the Lekki-Epe Expressway, which is about 5 minutes drive from Lagos City and less than 5 minutes away from Lekki Junction. And yeah, facing the expressway, a lot of clients will be like, we should be able to have commercial plots here. Unfortunately for lots of investors, it's only residential plots we are making available here. But one unique thing about this property is the fact that, like I said earlier, first the title and the fact that you can easily determine the value of your property in a certain period of time. It is sitting on a table dry land, as you can see from this video. I'm going to switch the video soon, and it has a government allocated CFO, which means it is totally free from any form of encumbrances. Like I said, totally free from any form of encumbrances. So it's a place where you can easily buy and start developing. It has a CFO. It is developed by Veritasi, the same developers as Camberwell, Advantage 1 and 2, on the Lekki 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4, on the Lekki-Epe axis of Lagos State on this highland. And the present pricing is about we are measuring 300 square meters as well as 500 square meters plot of land here, and the 300 square meters is actually selling for 11.5 million naira, all payment inclusive. When I say all payment inclusive, it includes the price of the land, the documentation fee, which is the survey deed of assignment, as well as the developmental fee. As also we also have 500 square meters right here, which is selling for 16 million naira. And you see, there's a period when these values are going to be appreciating, and there are some certain things that will be coming with the value appreciation within this estate, which I'm going to be reading out to you from my phone right here. So this is still presently the launch price, which I'm giving you, which is the 16 million naira 500 square meters and the 13.5 million naira 300 square meters respectively. So this is going to last for the next 3 months. I think we've gone a month on it now. So in about 2 months time, it's going to be selling for 26 million naira for the 500 square meters and 15.6 million naira for the 300 square meters. This means if you are keen into any of the plot sizes with as low as 3 million naira initial deposit today, you can conveniently spread your balance up to 3 months, 6 months or 12 months. So which means you are safe from buying at higher prices once the price actually increase. And you can see when we talk of paying attention to detail, this is what the development here is going to be giving you. Let me switch the video, because the detail I'm going to be talking about now is something serious and something interesting, which you clients always actually love to have in your development. This is one of the details I'm actually talking about. Like I told you earlier, this is actually a dry land, but even it being a dry land, we are still having a raft-like foundation for the fencing. Can you see that? See how tall it is, which means possible filling will still get to that stage as well. So this means this will actually hold the fencing strong for a long period of time, talk of 15-20 years from now, facing the Lekki-Epe Expressway, less than 5 minutes from the Eleko junction, and then 5 minutes exactly away from Alaro City on this side of the road. And then development is still ongoing. Development is still ongoing. Let me walk in, show you the development, and then now talking about the stages of value appreciation. In about 2 to 3 months time, it's going to be the 500 square meters is going to be selling for 26 million naira, and by then you should expect to have this development in place. The first phase, completion of the road network drainage. Can you see the fencing, which is still ongoing? This is a massive 50 acres size of land in Aiyetoro Ibeju Lekki local government, Lagos State. In that 3 months time, 2 to 3 months time, when it's going to be selling for 26 million naira, this development will be in place. First phase, completion of the road network as well as the drainage and landscaping of the entire estate. 50 acres, so that means that's not just a small development, that's a huge development. And then by then, that 3 months time, the 300 square meters will be selling for 15.6 million naira. That's about 3.5 million naira value appreciation in within 3 months away from now. And then the next value appreciation you should expect is 12 months time, where it starts selling for 35 million naira for 500 square meters and 21 million naira for 300 square meters. What you now expect to have in that estate at that stage, within the estate at that stage, will be what you expect to have within the estate at that stage will be, you can still hear the road drive away from there. We have some couple of clients as well as realtors around today on a Monday. So in that 12 month time, the second phase completion of the road network, drainage system and landscaping would have been done. So it would have been done in that second phase, when it will be selling for 35 million naira for that's 12 months time. That's about a year time from now. So possibly by January, February 2023, it will be selling for 35 million naira 500 square meters and 21 million naira 300 square meters. Imagine you investing now with either 11.5 million naira or 16 million naira, and you decide to just let it go in that period. But I'm not done yet, because there's a Yoruba adage that says this is ITUNU and I have the right to speak Yoruba, because the estate actually has a Yoruba name as well. So you can get a Yoruba translator to help you translate that. This is just the beginning. We are not even near completion yet. So in 18 months time, it's going to be selling for 50 million naira for 500 square meters. And by then you should expect this development development that is underground electrification, water system, as well as central sewage system. So which means the previous developments that already have been done before them will still be in place, while the underground electrification, the water system, that means for the underground electrification in this estate, this 50 acres size of land, you won't be seeing poles, the traditional poles going up here and there, or wire going up here and there through buildings or through the road. No, all the electrification will go through the underground. So that means it's close to a perfect delivery of an development of an estate, which you expect to have here. By then, that will be in 18 months time when that will come to that will occur right here. So by then it will be selling for 50 million naira. And at that in that period, the likes of the deep sea port, the refinery, all large percent of the industrial axis of Ibeju Lekki would have started operations by then. So that means even at the pricing, the proposed increment they actually proposed, then you may even have the opportunity to even sell higher to any intending buyer from you by the time you've cleared your home payment when you make an initial deposit today or before the next price increase. So now to the 24 months, which is actually the final proposed price increment on this tabular form which I have with me right here. The 500 square meters will be selling for 60 million naira, and then the 300 square meters will be selling for 36 million naira. That is about that is over 100%, over 120% value appreciation of your property right here within the short period of 2 years. So by then what you have in place is unveiling of the family entertainment center and water park. That is what we easily refer to as recreational centers, the recreational area. That's what we easily refer to as that. So one thing I actually, like I said earlier, one thing I actually love about this estate is that it is pre-planned. And then a lot of clients have actually asked me, in this estate that has already been pre-planned, are there going to be a segment for a kind of development in this estate for the kind of buildings you have in different on the layout in different areas of the estate? Yeah, definitely. The same way we have a sequence of development which we plan not to go against by the grace of God. We will also be having different areas of the layout segmented for certain kind of building. So if you happen to get allotted to such layout, to such part on the layout, you should expect to actually go align with the preferred design for such space. Also, for any building you're having here, it will go through the Lagos State government approval, as well as the developers approval before you can start having your development. And you also need to have in place, have in mind the what do I call it again? Have in mind the also have to undertake the part where you leave this the approved setback in any estate development in Lagos State. That is all you need to know about ITUNU Estate today. And you still have the opportunity to subscribe to any plot in ITUNU with as low as 3 million naira initial deposit today before the next price increase, which is about 2 or 3 months time. You know what to do when you need to subscribe. You just have to put the code through to Comrade Nuruddin Abdulsalam of CNL Homes Limited on 070-344-65109 or 08097391641, and I will gladly help you get started on this. This is one project. Even if you do not plan to have a building right here, you can easily plan to hold it as land banking purpose and easily cash out in about, imagine you buying it at 16 million naira today, and in the next 2 years you sell it out at 60 million naira. That's a huge cash out for you, and you can easily use it to develop any other project of your choice. It is not actually this is not the first time I'm going to be telling you this, but I will continuously sing this as a music to your hearing, that it is not actually all project an investor. That is actually what makes an investor an investor. It is not actually put his money on. He or she actually plans to build or have any certain development on. There are some developments, the development they actually a smart investor actually put his or her money on with the plan, with the aim to actually cash out on it in either the long run or the short run. And this is one investment like that. If you do not like the fact, if you are not interested in developing any housing units here, can you see how tall the ground floor of the sorry please, the ground floor of the gatehouses, see the size, it's almost up to my height. So, and that means that means the sound feeling is still coming up, it's still coming up ahead than what I'm working on right now. So you see, this is a project that has been pre-planned, like I told you earlier. So it means you can easily have a view of what to expect in next 2 months, in next 6 months, in next 12 months, or even any possible period of time. And it can also help you plan your own financial considerations as well when investing in a place like this. I'm actually trying to get you the initial deposit for the 500 square meters, so I don't give you a wrong information. You know, the comrades will always give you information that have actually been confirmed. So for the 500 square meters, I'm actually right. It's actually 5 million naira initial deposit, while the 300 square meters is 3 million naira initial deposit. So as you can see, I'm walking back to the Lekki-Epe Expressway in order to show you a video drive down to Eleko Junction, where I wrap it up and let you know, leave you to actually subscribe into the project ASAP. Remember, it's still the comrade of real estate investment in Nigeria, the one who does it the way you want it, who make it look like you're actually right here on site inspecting yourself without adding or subtracting anything. The way it is expected to look like, the way you want it is how we give it to you. So when you come around, we don't give you A, and you get to see that it's actually B we are talking about. I wouldn't do that because I actually value my reputation as not only as a realtor but also as a developer in this industry. Remember to put the call through on 070-3446-5109. I'm walking on the road, so by the Lekki-Epe Expressway, so you may not get to hear my voice very well. So that is ITUNU right behind me down here, behind where the policemen are sitting. So that's that about that. And I even forgot to tell you, ITUNU is just a drive away from the proposed Lekki Airport. The Lekki Airport will sit in between Elengon down to Ilamija and up to a place up to the Alaro City axis. And the clearing has already started. You can easily put a call through now and we'll help you get started without any challenges. Thank you and God bless you. Amen.